I'm back now to just go through the flip through or share Flora and Fern. So this is the second in the collection of the Bygone Blooms Traveller's Notebooks. So make sure have I got everything in there? Can I see all? Let's see. Yep. Right, so this one, again, it's 20 centimetres high, 11 centimetres wide, and again, it's got the patchwork arrangement, so it's got the vintage chintz on it. It's got this beautiful kind of rustic scrapbook paper, sort of rustic wood grain, faux wood grain paper. And it's layered with some sewing, and I've got the little the sort of measuring tape, fabric measuring tape on there, and as you can see, it's all been inked. And this one is has only, now let me see, it's less pages. This one has 82 pages, which is 164 pages front and back, and as I said, they're all different pages, so there is a slight difference in price for each of these because it reflects the number of pages, obviously. So again, this has, as they all do, a front and back pocket filled with sort of journaling cards and bits and pieces. I've been a bit sort of adventurous and layered on this with some of the paper, which is from, I think it's called Nature's Bounty. Is it Nature's Bounty? From ElsieBelsBookShelf Bookshop on Etsy, and I absolutely love this paper. And yes, so I'm using quite a few for my convention journals that I'm working on as we speak. So anyway, so again, so you've got the front and back pockets sort of layered. The same thing again. So this is Nik the BookSmith, and I've used here some stamping, vintage postage stamps, and the some of the journal prompts from Mrs. Cox all the way through. Mr. Marshall's flower book, that's all the way through as well. And again, the same from the same range of washes. So you've got stickers, you've got vintage postage stamps, and journaling cards. Oh, look at this. I just love, can you see these lovely vintage ladies? I think this is beautiful. I love those, that kind of teal and blue and green. And I thought it matched quite nicely with the Nik the BookSmith collage page. I love the colours, and I was really excited to find that stamp. I just thought it reflected the design there. For my botanist sticker book, I love it. And again, can you see just how this is a sketchbook paper? It's a really nice weight. Along with the tea dye. Now am I in frame? I am. Vintage postage stamp. Stamping. I think that's from my herb book. Herb book. I kind of get confused. So as you can see, all the way through, they all have lined and square copy dyed paper. This is one of the from the vintage. Talk about vintage wallpapers and things to do with fabrics and things. This book is beautiful. I have 2 or 3 of those as well. I love this lovely lady here. And again, Mrs. Cox Crafts quote. So these are a lovely size for journaling. I've used for friends who do daily text scripture. I've actually used this size in the past for my daily text scripture, and that's really nice. I know a few friends have challenged themselves not just to read it, but to actually journal about it on a daily basis as well. So at the moment, I'm trying to do mine in a bullet journal. I'm experimenting with that, but I have really, when I was first starting out, I've used this kind of size because it's lovely to have writing space. It's lovely to have writing space, but to have something lovely to look at as well without doing it yourself, without having to embellish the page yourself. You just go in, you've got your beautiful spiritual gem, and then you've got your oh, look at that. Can you see how beautiful that is? Yes, you've got your lovely spiritual gem, and then you've got your embellished page as well. And I oh, see, that's again, that's from Elsie Bell, so it's from the same page. I love it. Just give you a little time to soak that in. Beautiful colours, and the mushrooms and the ferns, and it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I kind of layered it with this lovely page here. And you can see, I love these Mrs. Cogg's flashcards. So this one is all about journal prompts and phrases, I think. Oh, I just love that. This one I've left empty because I actually love I love the pattern, but you can actually, if you wanted to, pop one of your other sort of cards into here. You could do, or you know, anything really. That coffee dye came out really dark. If you can see just how dark that came. It will look really nice with the washi on the side, with a little cup of tea, and yeah. So again, just done some layering with a vintage postage stamp and the washi. Just love how that colour, that image of a little window box reflects on the roses there. A little bit of stamping, washi. That is so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And again, vintage postage stamp, a little bit of layering, just left that as a fold out. I think that's lovely. Little secret journaling, or you could stick something in there like a photograph if you so wished, or you could glue it down if you wanted and have it as a little tuck spot. You could need another one. Just pop that in there like that because I love it. Love this Fern washi. That's a second roll I've had from Rosie. In fact, this arrived just as my first one ran out, because it's absolutely gorgeous. Love that. This is textured, but there's plenty of room for journaling there. And if you can see our lovely ladies, I thought I'd pop these on. I'd pair that. I thought I'd pair that just to keep in with the blues and the greens. So tea dye, no coffee dye, plainer paper. So you've got your stickers and your stamping. How lovely is that? And it was interesting to be able to find a pink stamp to postage stamp just to accentuate these blooms. Fashion and flowers. Well, do you know what? Can you pair anything any nicer than that? Fashion, vintage fashion and beautiful blooms. Wow. So I've got 2 custom orders I'll be dealing with in the next few weeks. I've still in my I'm still wanting to do a vintage fashion series, so that will come probably in a few weeks' time after convention journals and custom orders are done. So there you go, guys. And on the back here, it's almost like a layered. It almost looks like vintage wallpaper, doesn't it? So there you go. That is Flora and Fern, And the next one I will do, the last one I will film is Rustic Reflections. So in my Etsy store at the moment, if you go there and you can't find it, then it's gone. But thank you for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed this little flip through and perhaps got some inspiration for maybe doing something nice similar to yourself. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.